Welcome to Victim Support. Catherine here. Close relatives of people who have been fatally injured as a result of violent crime may be able to apply for compensation. I'm here to take you through a few things about claims from those who have been bereaved as a result of violent crime, which you may need to know before getting started with your claim. It is entirely up to you whether or not you apply for compensation. You may feel uncomfortable about having money associated with what happened, and that's completely understandable. But compensation may help you deal with any practical issues that have come about as a result of your bereavement. No amount of money can ever compensate for the loss of a loved one, and any payment made by CICA is only intended as an expression of public sympathy for this loss. Payments can include bereavement payments, payments for children and other dependents, and funeral payments. Just one thing for you to be aware of. To be eligible, you must be what the scheme calls a qualifying relative. Let's look at what that means in a bit more detail. A qualifying relative can be classed as the following: the spouse, civil partner, or cohabiting partner, provided that they have lived with the deceased for a continuous period of at least 2 years immediately prior to the date of the death. In certain circumstances, a spouse, civil partner, or partner may be eligible if they did not live with the deceased because of the ill health or infirmity of either party. The deceased's spouse or civil partner, or former spouse or civil partner, who was financially a parent of the deceased, or a child of the deceased. Now that you've had a brief overview of claims resulting from fatal injury, you may be starting to think about whether applying is right for you. At Victim Support, we recognise how devastating it can be to lose someone because of the violent actions of another person. We provide a dedicated homicide service throughout England and Wales, which supports people bereaved by murder in a number of ways. If you'd like to learn more about our homicide service, including how to contact them, please visit our website. You can also check out our other videos to learn more about the eligibility criteria and the application process for CICA.